Okay.
Dene,
Mubi denu ji kap se aji do tini mari kaji paji kata te tim ni mandro yo mare.
la, so peche yang duwe dene, geshe la sun yo samare, mare, duwe dene. Dode dene cawa che, ani duwe dene ne. Tanda duwe dene kap mi tsangwar cheba sotan, sege.
O ti mandro sar, tin dore, ti odi mubi denu se ati ko badu le.
La, so kamachi.
Takana ti odi.
Dawaran dewa de. Ngompe dene ki kap chenam gi rangi tsenyi ta, tirwe.
O de oti badu le.
La so. So I'm just gonna tell you where we left off. So if you remember, last class we took some time to describe the 20 secondary afflictions. But before that, we were going through the 3 baskets. And we've already covered the Sutra basket, the Vinaya basket, and today we're going to go to the Abhidharma basket, here translated as the basket of knowledge.
O no so, tini tanti mubi denu ko kabla, mubi denu ji kabu sonsha. Tina chunam ji rangi tsenyin tang, ani mata pa da dunga wa da dame so, ki tsenyin chinchi malo pa sarwa tenla papa, tela ani tusam ji shuna, ini karchiri na tang de ta da dan zimbi tawa chodan zimbi nyambur shepa yin sonsha. Tati tondan de kariri siong di chunam ji rangi tsenyin tang siya, rangi tsenyin siya ji doa. rangi tsenyi labdi kari sigo resena ungupo korong, ungupo kari nami tsili su le ya tumo ma yinbi ge chigo kechu madawa de jiga pe na me ina tsawo chu ina ma lenshi xia ni ro ye jitang ani long ina yu dengi chi yinba de tindi su rangi tsenyi siya de tindi jili kogudu rangi tsenyi rangi tsenyi tang si ta jin tsenyi labdi yang mi mambu chi 지금 망보지가 아니 냠도 제주 요den게 배난 아니 가서 미딱 발라야 돼 아니 립지기 추탐체 립지기 추탐체 공부 가르르지나 또 지금 가르르지나 또 탐지기 때문에 마찬가지야 생이 어딘지라 기 생이시도 어떠소 아니 다디나레 기 생이 미딱 바다 되니 둥알 와다 다음에 봐서 기 생이 친치 말로봐 친치 말로봐 싸워 때라 바바티 애니 때라니 투선지 주나 가르치 그래서나 아니 단다 둥아 덴바라 로직 땅데 따다세 딘디 요리 어떠소라 아니 로직 딘이 따와 쳐던 점바 또저 원님부 파 님부 어진 두그레세 어딘데 손샷.
So let's continue. It says the basket of knowledge, or the basket of Abhidharma, clearly explains the specific characteristics of phenomena and their general characteristics, such as impermanent suffering and selflessness. So here, when it says the basket of Abhidharma clearly explains the specific characteristics and their general characteristics, what is it referring to when it says specific and general characteristics? So specific characteristics refers to the fact that any type of phenomenon has as it says, like a specific characteristics that makes that phenomenon be the way it is. Like, for example, a specificity of fire, a specific characteristic of fire is that it's hot and burning. A specific characteristic of wind is that it's light and it moves, for example. So these are specific characteristics that define the phenomena we relate with. And then there are the general characteristics, and this refers to characteristics which many phenomena share at the same time. So, for example, there are many phenomena that are impermanent. So this would be a general characteristics. And general characteristics here are defined as impermanent suffering and selflessness. These 3 characteristics are 3 general characteristics of the first noble truth, the noble truth of suffering. The noble truth of suffering is defined as being impermanent, suffering, selfless, and empty.
올라서 딘디지르샤데 따치다 ngombi deno siangdi ngombi deno le chidang tomo mai ba ge jongna le sontere da ngombi deno siag tonda di kasanga manga so sona shire laba shirap ge laba shirap yila keba shi stu to ke puri dondo choji ge shirap ge laba tin ji stu ji ni tenge yuda tinala 아니 시럽 걸라바 디나를 바테 온디 좀 가르고 그랬네 아니 주남지 랑게 신이다 긴 신이 라서 박사오 진에 맞된 샤요래서 또또 레퍼텐 라베바데 야보지 아니 장니 신이 소소 하고니 디체바이나 아니 가그리 주도 그랬네 되니 아니 보게다 타게 다든 좀 발라서 바다 딱반 좀 발라서 바다 소고 님보라 바 소고 님보도 그래서 다디 또 대수가다
If you remember when we talked about the Abhidharma basket was the basket that focuses mainly on the higher training of wisdom. And in order to train on the higher training of wisdom, it's important to develop our wisdom to be able to understand both the specific characteristics of phenomena and the general characteristics of phenomena. And that's why here it mentions that within the basket of knowledge, it explains the general and the specific characteristics because it is to help us develop the higher training of wisdom.
올라서 때려셔야되네 다 김치 버버스인데 다가 이게 김치 구 이다다 아니 데노스는 저 칸 김치 소아이는 기타 김치 버버스인데 칸 레온디 김치 버버스니 소샤 카리세디 라버스음 저처 집이 차님님 도디 되는 당 도디 되는 아니 지금 당 띵인 진지 라바니 투비처도 아니 가지도 몸비 되는 때 아니 김치 때숨라 때니 데노스음 자 소샤 어디 가르송고 도시디 라바숨 도그 도 상기가 송가 마 조자 지원디 라바숨 조자 제비차니 아니 담 도디 되노다 도디 되노 소자 라바숨 마 조자 제비차니 아니 도디 되노 또 주지니 송고를 되노다 되니 추름다 띵인 진세야도 추름다 띵인제 아니 등이 라파니 주비 쳇데 주바 냠슬래야 주비 주비세디 돈다가 주비야들이 냠레치야디 주비 쳇도 아니 몸비 되는데 아니 짐센 때숨라테니 아니 가 데노숨 샤바 인세 어디 손샤 갑두
Then it says, listening to, thinking about, and acting on such teachings will automatically rectify the wrong views of purity, happiness, permanence, and the conception of the self, from which spring the misconception that deviant ethics and aesthetic practice are worthwhile. For this reason, the basket of knowledge was explained as an antidote to clinging to the superiority of one's view. So if you remember, there were 9 reasons why all of the teachings were categorized into these these 3 baskets. And here it mentions that listening to the teachings of the 3 baskets, thinking, reflecting about the teachings of the 3 baskets, and also acting, so let's say practicing these teachings, will allow us to modify, to fix these wrong views, which refer to wrong views of purity, happiness, permanence, and the conception of the self. So these are the 4 wrong views, which are eliminated through the reflection of the 4 specific characteristics of the noble truth of suffering. And therefore, by reflecting upon this and eliminating these wrong views, then we place an antidote that eliminates the clinging to the superiority of one's own view, which was one of the main afflictions.
올라서 대한 마음 도디 되는 거 되게 라바숨 조자 집이 차니 조자 제 송어래 조자 제 송어 조자 제출로데 가르래세 제출니 송차 아니 디 태민기 아니 지금기 원도 집에 수수답이 수수 달비 아니 돈비 아니 규담바스 어떠성도 다 수수 달비 돈바 아시온디 지금기 원도 지나지 라바 지금기 원도 지나지 지금들라 단다 남비 존이 셰바가 남비 스타디 소다르게 지금들라 지금고 돈바들라 가지여서는 소다르게 돈바 아니 남지 용라치나 게요레 게 소다르게 돈바 게 어디 제보데 파 아니 균 돈버치니 어딜 mengawa치니 제 돈버치게 바탕 세송샤
So I'm just trying to find. Okay, I'm just gonna, Rika just send me the new version because I don't, okay, no, wait, because I don't have enough pages. So here, Rika sent me the next pages. So then it says, next, the reasons relating to that in which to train, the basket of discourses takes the three trainings as its subject matter, while the purpose of the basket of discipline is to establish the two trainings of ethics and meditative stabilization. And the purpose of the basket of knowledge is to accomplish the training in wisdom. The three baskets were revealed in accordance with these reasons too. So these are part of the reasons why all of the teachings are condensed within the three baskets. And then it continues saying, how do the three trainings of the Mahayana and the Hinayana form the content of the basket of discourses? And it says, according to the ethics of the Hinayana, the basket of discourses, meaning the sutra basket, explains the discipline of the individual emancipation vows. This is the self-liberation vows, the pratimoksha vows, which restrain the mind stream, the maintenance of completely pure behavior and tradition, and the attitude of fearful of even the slightest prescribed misdeeds. So here it explains that according to the ethics of the Hinayana, so the Pali vehicle, the sutra basket, so the basket of discourses, the sutra basket, explains the vows, the self-liberation vows. And there are 8 self-liberation vows which are to be taken upon.
아니 또 소더기 돈바 어디 손디기 요래 손자 디니 소더기 돈바가 아니 바규 담바다 아니 디니 교여당 초카도 용서 딱바당 손 어디니 지니 아니 카나마토 참모 참라야 아니 지버타비 아니 추점당 카나마토 참모 참라 지버타와 손디 카나마토 세야티 치다 니바기 돈다리 니바 치종가리 니바다 아니 먹게와다 디니 돈다라 카나마토 아니 참모이나야 참모지이나 춘주지이나야 telapa ani jigbartani de tini ani tela karchuna jento cheni jigbartavi otini ge chram se otram yang takba se chram takchuru otini lo takba sonsha.
So according to the Mahayana, there are more sets of vows than just the self-liberation vows, than just the pratimoksha vows. We have the bodhisattva vows and the tantric vows. But according to the Hinayana, the sutra basket only talks about the self-liberation vows because according to them, these are the only vows that Buddha taught, right? So therefore it only teaches the self-liberation vows. But not only that, it teaches the maintenance, it says, of completely pure behavior and tradition, and the attitude fearful of even the slightliest prescribed misdeed. So here prescribed misdeed refers to the transgression of any rule which was set by the Buddha.
Also, tiniyam timinji wantu chebi something da sumiji nyumji ki tingin zin dang sonsha something da nyumji ki sumiji tingin zin something sidu tanda doba tang ani ya kam ma zu kam tang digana zume ese aga kam sum ka namsha ji shegora tel tebiga 아니 단다디 뉴음지가 띵인 저거면 어디 야 띵인 된다라 아니 삼텐다 아니 중매지 띵인 전세 어딘데 요들라 기용거 용다가 텔 민가로지다 삼텐다 오즈메게 돈바세나야 돈발라나 디고레니 티 something 셈 토바다 something 돈바 냠도 톰도고레 어디가 아니 삼텐다 아니 오즈메베 제 테메지 원데 쳐바이나 삼텐다 오즈메게 뉴음지게 고곰가 띵인 된 돈다 띵인 된다 소샤 어디 땡긴 땡디 땅세다 땡긴 땡들라 땡디 두 송샤.
And it says it explains the concentrations of the states of mental stabilization and formless absorption and the training in wisdom, which is special insight, seeing the Four Noble Truths as they are. So here when it says that it explains the concentrations of the states of mental stabilizations and formless absorptions, normally reality is divided into three planes of reality. We have three realms. So we have the desire realm, which is the one we're in at the moment. There is the form realm and there is the formless realm. So we have these three realms. And the way to access the superior realms, so the form and the formless realms, is through developing a high degree of concentration, specifically, like it says here, developing concentrations of the of the states of mental stabilizations, and through this mental stabilization or mental concentration, we achieve these form and formless realms. So here it is saying that according to the Hinayana, the sutra basket also explains these concentrations and the way to attain these rebirths in the form and the formless realms, in the higher realms.
어딘데래죠. 다단다디 당부디가 이게 아니 태민자wan데 제베가 추점당 돈바도 시원데 디가 추점데 제 니바다다 태민자wan데 제베 삼대라서 이메게 뇽주라서비 띵인진데 시원데 아니 달라바সম가나 야자 띵인진데 제 띵리지레 샤제 다 태민자wan데 제베 아니 덴지 제다와신데 시비 함통기 함통기 셰럽랍 함통 셰럽게 라바당 소샤 어따들이샤 다티 단다 남부가 태바들 태바 치와도 태바 충원이 유비나니 태바 충원 거 태바 충원 아니 가르쳐는 라바슴데 라바 트름지 라바다 라바 띵이들 라바다 라바 셰럽 라바세 어디 라바슴가는 게 단다 셰럽 라바세 디아데 아니 가르쳐는 덴시제 타와시 시비 덴바시 두마 덴바당 군종 덴바당 고덴당 람덴 라스비 덴바시 제타와시 시비가니 셰럽들라 가르치기 두스나 팀인지 wanted to be done that deal with the sheriff Lapateri, Sonsia.
Nayan Gishela, Denzo Tama Temegi Wanduchena, Denzo Tama Dode Denanala Duyerebe, Tisungi Yorebe.
Maramara, do the dinner campana Dusoma, do the dinner with the Sungalo Dinima Tengi Yores, Dinishegi Yores, Rambatasu.
Ale, Dode Denaki Sungi Yore.
Oh, Tirda.
Nasa.
Taki Tamponi. Taki Tamponi, do the dinner with Labos Georgia Kandichi, the Chetu Nese or Tinimando in those.
Nasa. Nasa. And then we not only have the concentration of the form and the formless realm, but also the training in wisdom, which is, as it says, the special insight for, this is according to the Hinayana view, right? So training in wisdom, in the higher training of wisdom, developing the higher training of wisdom consists of developing the special insight, which is seeing the Four Noble Truths as they are. So here we're seeing how the Hinayana vehicle presents the practice of the three higher trainings as explained in the sutra basket. So if we remember here, the Hinayana says that the higher training of ethics is to train in the pratimoksha vows, to keep the 8 pratimoksha vows, and also avoid transgressing any small misdeed which has been prescribed by the Buddha. In terms of the higher training of concentration, it states that we have to develop mental stabilizations of the form and formless realm. And in terms of the higher training of wisdom, it says that we should develop special insight, seeing the Four Noble Truths as they are. So this is according to the Hinayana view.
Oh, so that teaching you want to chebi any nitu dumbala so be chum dance di tada any nibala kyobali niba any tindiga ata dibam gevele tindi nibala kyobe and so dombasi di tele do de so dombi domba so de chum nitu dombi chum sungudu or di chum down any namkan je tang power roasi di tingin jing di ndikeja jirsha namkan je tingin jin sia di chidang 디 사당부 대체는 사주시에요라 사주는 사당부 연초가 등인데 뜻을 남건 되지 등인진다 딱 보는 등인진데 어디서 민도 단디 등인진 라바당 어떤 담배니 넘버부터 비시라 이시 시럽기 라바테 아니 대파 공옥이 라박숨가 조제체데 시에스 단대기 디 라박숨 대체 아니 대칭 공원의 집에 라박숨다 태민지 왕의 집에 라박숨 참말로 아니 단단히 도디 되는 거 단대 조제체니 싶은 거도 Hello.
Gone?
Translator go.
No translator. Ah.
Yeah.
Ana mình tụ mình tụ
하나는 민두 하는 하신 뒤에서 너네로 I think.
We have no idea what happened. Our translator is gone again, so we assume that there's an internet issue. If it's okay for you, I would say we just postpone it to next week. I think Geshe tries to call her right now, but if we can't fix it soon, we will just like continue next week. I'm really sorry, guys.
Naso.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
He can't reach her. I'm really sorry. See you next week. Have a nice weekend, guys.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.